Dr. Mara Ellis removed her glasses with practiced ease, breathed on the lenses, and wiped them clean with the corner of her lab coat. The entire gesture took perhaps 3 seconds. She replaced them on her nose and returned her attention to the holographic display showing the new propulsion calculations. She didn't notice the sudden silence that had fallen over the engineering bay. Tivik, a young cub engineer barely past his second molt, stood frozen with his datapad clutched in his four-fingered hands. His feathered crest had risen involuntarily, a sign of extreme agitation among his species. Around him, the other cub engineers had stopped their work, their large amber eyes fixed on the human scientist. Did you see that?" Tivek whispered to his colleague. Merrick's. The human just cleaned her optical enhancers. Merrick's breathed, his voice trembling with something between awe and horror. With her breath and cloth, the cubs were a fastidious species. Their homeworld's dusty atmosphere had evolved them to be obsessive about cleanliness, particularly regarding anything that affected vision. The idea of using one's own exhalation and a random piece of fabric to clean precision optical equipment was borderline sacrilegious. "That's Dr. Ellis," Tivek said, his scientific mind already racing. "She's the one who solved the dark matter distribution problem that stumped the hierarchs for 2 centuries. And she cleans her visual aids like a barbarian," Merrick's finished, though there was no malice in his tone, only confusion. That evening, Tivek couldn't sleep in his thermal pod. His mind kept returning to that casual gesture. How could a species capable of such intellectual brilliance treat their tools with such apparent carelessness? Unless, and this thought made his crest rise again, unless human technology was so robust, so perfectly engineered, that it could withstand such treatment. By morning, Tivek had made a decision. He would discover the secret of human optical maintenance. Dr. Ellis arrived at the lab the next day to find her workspace surrounded by cubs. 30 young engineers stood in a semicircle, each holding a different container. Good morning," she said, genuinely confused. Tivek stepped forward, his posture formal and respectful. "Dr. Ellis, we have observed your optical maintenance procedure. We wish to assist." "My what now?" "Your glasses," Tivek explained. "We have prepared 30 different cleaning solutions, each optimized for different types of contamination." He gestured to his colleagues. "Merrick's has created a formula for protein-based smudges. Kelleth specializes in particulate matter removal. Zessa has developed a solution that works at the molecular level." "You made 30 cleaning solutions for my glasses?" Dr. Ellis interrupted, her eyebrows rising above the frames in question. 32, actually," a small voice piped up from the back. "I made 2. Dr. Ellis looked at the assembled engineers, at their earnest faces and raised crests, at the carefully labeled bottles they held like offerings. Something warm bloomed in her chest. That's actually really sweet," she said softly. Then, seeing their confusion at the idiom, she added, "I mean, that's very kind of you." "We wish to understand," Tivek said. "Your species accomplishes remarkable things. You think in ways that break our mathematical models, and yet you clean precision optics with exhaled moisture and fabric. We must know, is this human technology so superior that such methods are sufficient? Or is there wisdom we cannot perceive?" Dr. Ellis stared at him for a long moment. Then she did something the cubs had never seen her do before. She laughed, not a polite chuckle, but a genuine, full-bodied laugh that echoed through the engineering bay. "Oh, Tivek," she said, wiping her eyes. "I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. It's just—" She removed her glasses and held them up to the light, showing the smudges clearly visible on the lenses. "These are just glasses. They're not special. I clean them this way because it's quick and easy, and good enough." "Good enough?" Tivek repeated the phrase like it was alien technology. "Good enough, Doctor," Ellis confirmed. "See, here's the thing about humans, we're really good at deciding what deserves our attention and what doesn't. These glasses? They're a tool. As long as I can see through them well enough to do my work, that's all that matters. I save my precision and perfectionism for things that actually need it." She pulled up the holographic display again, showing the elegant mathematics of her propulsion solution. This needed to be perfect. I spent 3 months checking every calculation, every assumption. But my glasses? She shrugged. A quick wipe is fine. Tivek's mind reeled. The cubs had been raised to believe that if something was worth doing, it was worth doing perfectly. The idea of deliberately choosing good enough for some things to preserve energy for others was revolutionary. This is efficient, he said slowly. It's very efficient, Doctor. Ellis agreed. Humans learned a long time ago that we can't optimize everything. We'd burn out if we tried. So we figure out what really matters and focus there. She looked at the 32 bottles of cleaning solution. But you know what? The fact that you all cared enough to make these for me, that matters. So how about this? Show me what you've created. I'll try each one, and we'll document the results properly. It'll be good science. Tivek's crest rose to its full height, a sign of pure joy among cubs. You honor us, Dr. Ellis. As the demonstration began, with each engineer eagerly explaining their solution's composition and methodology, Dr. Ellis found herself smiling. She had solved the dark matter problem through brilliance, yes, but perhaps the more important human skill was this: knowing when to pursue perfection and when to accept good enough, and knowing that sometimes letting others pursue their own excellence, even about something as simple as cleaning glasses, was the most perfect choice of all.